This demonstration is about setting up the Slide Master. By setting up a Slide Master, uniform changes are made throughout the presentation, and all new slides have the same format. I should note that you can still make format changes on individual slides. Let's begin. We're starting with an existing presentation, in this case the one from Pentecost. By the way, if you're new to PowerPoint or to Office 2007, we're using the 2010 version. You can find help by clicking on the Help button in the upper right. The dialog box opens and a number of help options are available for getting you started. I'll let you pursue that on your own. Before we do anything, let's save the new worship presentation so that we don't overwrite the Pentecost slides. The naming convention that we're using is year, month, day, and in this case SOL stands for Service Outline. The reason we use the days, the year, the month, the day in this format is that all slides, the presentation, the bulletin, announcements, other items will be all together in Windows Explorer. Going to View and then Slide Master. PowerPoint provides a number of templates, but you'll probably only need the first three and any duplicates you might create of them. They are the Slide Master, that's the top one, the title slide, that's the second one, and the title and contents slide. Let's go back to the top one, the Slide Master. Changes made here flow out through the others unless specific format changes are made on individual slides. Suffice it to say, if I decide now or later that all or most of my worship slides need a format change, let's say the font size, I make the changes here on the Slide Master. This is the slide that contains the common background graphics. By clicking on the background, I can then delete. Now I'm going to insert a graphic for this week, feeding the 5,000. I'm selecting Insert and Picture. It allows me to navigate to where my graphics are. This is the one I want. Inserting it, sizing it, and locating it. Now I'm going to put an attractive border around the picture. There, I could make it any color, but that one seems to fit. Now for the background. For this presentation, we're going to use a simple gradient background. Clicking on Background Styles, and then Format Background. Selecting Gradient Fill. You'll notice down here under Gradient there are 3 gradient stops. Again, we're going to use a simple, clean gradient for this presentation. Clipping on the top marker, then Color, then a dialog box opens under More Colors. And I've selected this color. I can also increase the saturation to make it darker. As a matter of practice, you may want to select saturations deeper than you would normally select on the computer, because on the big screen it will wash out. Selecting the middle marker and repeating it with a lighter color, and then the bottom, and then closing. So let's cancel, select there, color, more colors, allows me to select the one I want. OK, and then the lighter color, color, more colors, and allows me to select the color I want there. Closing out. Before we leave, a couple of comments on fonts and justification. Most of our lyrics are centered. It is most convenient if our slide boxes extend from corner to corner. The font size for my favorite font, Eurostyle, that you see here is 48 points for the title. And let's go up and select Home so we can see that. Eurostyle, 48 points for the title, and 44 for the body. In the case of the title slide, 44 for the title, and let's select that, and 36 for the subtitle, and non-bold. More about formatting fonts in the next video. While I'm on the title and content, a note on font sizes. 44 is about as big as you want to go, and 40 points is about as small, although you'll see some exceptions later. And a final note, you can have more than one slide master in a presentation. You may want to do that if you want to, say, have a more subtle background for music slides. On to the next video on formatting fonts.